Hello everyone, welcome to my class. Today we'll be making this trending V deep neckline. Okay, if this is what you want to learn, please stay tuned and watch till the end. For this class, I will be using the stick ruler for drawing, then the tape, scissors, my chalk and pin. Okay, so here is the illustration of how you are going to fold your fabric. So you fold your fabric through the yardage, yes, the length of the gown you are about to make. Then after folding it, then you fold it into two again by getting so that you will get the front and the back, because you are cutting the back and front together. Okay, I hope through this paper illustration you will be able to get it. You get it very well. So guys, let's get to it. So note that this class is a beginner friendly. Okay, so the length of the bubu I'm making for my clients is 63. Yes, and I'm adding 2 inches sewing allowance to it. Yeah, as you can see here, because the client says that she wants the gown to be flowing. Yes, so the length is 63 and I added 2 inches sewing allowance. Here, the neck width is 3 inches. To get sleeve measurement for bubu, measure your client from the center back neck to where they want the sleeve length to be, okay? So for this one, I'm making, the length is 22. So for shoulder slope, here I'm using 1.5 inches, but you can use 1 inch. Yeah, so when you take your shoulder slope 1.5 inch or 1 inch, then you connect from that 1.5, you connect to your neckline. Okay, so from that 1.5 inches, you will take your sleeve opening. Here I'm using 10 inches. Yeah, because I don't want it too wide, although it's free size, but I don't want it too wide. So from that 10 inches, you would go in by 0.7 inches or 1 inch. So from that 0.7 inches, you connect back to your shoulder. Yeah, and once that is done, from there, then you now go in by 2.5 or 3 inches. Yeah, go in by 2.5 or 3 inches. And once that is done, then you measure whatever you have there, then you connect it from there down to the length of the gown. Here I have 19.5 inches. So I will connect that 19.5 inches down to the length of the gown. Okay, so once that is done, then I use my ruler and chalk and connect. Yeah, as you can see there. So from there, I will take the neck depth. Yes, the neck width is 3 inches and the neck depth is, here I'm using 7 inches. I don't want the neck to be too deep as the client requires. I don't want the neck to be too deep. Then for the back, I will go down by 10 inches. Yes, the front is 7 inches while the back is 10 inches. Then I will connect to the neck width. So when that is done, you now cut. Yes, this bubu is very easy to make. All you need to do is just to get your measurements accurate and then you are good to go. Okay, So let's cut the necklines. So we'll cut the front neckline, which is 7 inches. Then now remove the front to cut the back, because we cannot cut it together as we did the front part. Okay, so now I will remove the front part to cut the back neckline. Okay, so after that, then we will now go in for the band at the back. Yes, so here is my back. I'm marking it. Then the band, for you to get that band at the back is very important. Then the neckline you cut out, you take the measurement. Yes, so after when you measure, here I have 7 inches. Okay, so I use that 7 inches to cut out the band for the back. Okay, so for that band I have 7 inches there, and for the wideness what I want is just 1 inch, but here I added sewing allowance to it. So I added half-inch sewing allowance to it, and for the length I make it 8 inches, because by the time I will sew it at the both side with half inches, then the 7 inches will be what will be remaining there. Okay, so I have my interfacing cut out. Then I will weave the edge of the interfacing before sewing it together to the fabric. Okay, for the back side of the fabric, you know that is where we will attach our band. So while sewing, you will leave a 1.5 inch space before sewing the fabric together. Okay, because that 1.5 inch, 1 inch is for the band, and the remaining half inch is where you will attach the front and back bodies together. Okay, and here is our side pocket. Okay, so I've come to the end of the class. See you in my next class.